Fair use. Daily Reflections. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members. December 16th. Partners in Recovery. Nothing will so much ensure immunity from drinking as intensive work with other alcoholics. Both you and the new man must walk day by day in the path of spiritual progress. Follow the dictates of a higher power, and you will presently live in a new and wonderful world, no matter what your present circumstances. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 89 and 100. Doing the right things for the right reasons. This is my way of controlling my selfishness and self-centeredness. I realize that my dependency on a higher power clears the way for peace of mind, happiness, and sobriety. I pray each day that I will avoid my previous actions so that I will be helpful to others. Courage to Change, One Day at a Time in Al-Anon, December 16th. I was convinced that I had to take care of everything and everybody. I had no choice. But with the help of Al-Anon, I have learned that while I do have responsibilities, there are also many things I do not have to do. I don't have to understand everything. Some things are not my business, and others will simply never make sense to me. I don't have to be reluctant to show my feelings. When I am happy, I can give it all I got. When I am not, I can turn to my Al-Anon friends who help me to grow through the tough times. I don't have to feel threatened by the future. I can take life one day at a time. I don't have to feel guilty about the past. With the help of the steps, especially 8 and 9, I can make amends and learn from the mistakes I have made. I don't have to feel alone. I can go to a meeting or pick up the phone. There is always somebody to reach out to in Al-Anon. I don't have to take responsibility for other people's choices. They have their own higher power to help them make their decisions. I don't have to give up on my hopes and dreams. My higher power is not limited by my lack of imagination. Just for today, Daily Meditations for Recovering Addicts, December 16th. Where there's smoke. Complacency is the enemy of members with substantial clean time. If we remain complacent for long, the recovery process ceases. Basic text, page 84. Recognizing complacency in our recovery is like seeing smoke in a room. The smoke thickens when our meeting attendance drops. Contact with newcomers decreases. Our relations with other sponsors aren't maintained. With continued complacency, we won't be able to see through the smoke to find our way out. Only our immediate response will prevent an inferno. We must learn to recognize the smoke of complacency. In NA, we have all the help we need to do that. We need to spend time with our other recovering addicts because they may detect our complacency before we do. Newcomers will remind us of how painful active addiction can be. Our sponsor will help us to remain focused, and recovery literature kept in easy reach can be used to extinguish the small flare-ups that happen from time to time. Regular participation in our recovery will surely enable us to see the wisp of smoke long before it becomes a major inferno. Just for today, I will participate in the full range of my recovery. My commitment to NA is just as strong today as it was in the beginning of my recovery. Today, Emotions Anonymous, December 16th. Reflection for today. The verb resent comes from the Latin meaning to feel again. When I resent someone, I recycle old anger, hurt, shame, and humiliation. This is just like sticking a knife into myself and twisting it. I toss and turn all night while the person I resent is home sleeping like a baby. The EA program shows me the way out of this futile and agonizing self torture. Powerlessness was my dilemma. Today I have the power, through God, to forgive those whom I have allowed to hurt me. I can release myself from these burning resentments. Meditation for today. May I realize that the more I resent someone, the more I hurt myself. Today I will remember to pray for those I resent, even if it is hard to do at first. Strengthening my recovery. Meditations for adult children of alcoholics, dysfunctional families. December 16th. Hearing a fifth step. In step 5, the ACA member trusts another to hear his or her life story without judgment. For many, this is the first time the adult child has told the most intimate details of his or her life to another. Trust of another person is one of the spiritual principles of step 5. BRB page 632. The first time we did our fifth step with someone else, we may have been really nervous. Then we felt affirmed as the other person didn't run away or shame us for what we shared. We had broken the silence, and it was a huge relief as we unpacked years of baggage. In a haze, we stumbled in the dark with the loving presence of a fellow traveler by our side. We released our past. We walked away better, lighter, and with a sense of completeness we may have never experienced before. Hearing someone else's fifth step can be such a privilege. When we are asked to do so, we remember our own vulnerability when we shared our lives in this manner. Recalling our own experience helps us honor the other person and treat them with the respect we were given. To help each other on such an important journey truly benefits both individuals. The affirmation reads, "On this day, I will look forward to the time when I am ready to do my fifth step, so that I can experience the freedom on the other side. When I am then asked to hear another's fifth step, I will honor that request as the wonderful gift that it is." Please like, share, and subscribe. But most of all, be the you that you are created to be. If you are unsure of your purpose and your path, give yourself the gift of grace to take the time and find out. You are worthy and you are worth it. Remember that you are not alone and that recovery is absolutely possible, one day at a time.